Welcome back to the Plus Side of Nashville. Crime is on the rise, and we've been talking about how to protect ourselves with self-defense expert and the founder of 365 Self-Defense, Pat Thurmond. And before we went to the break, we were talking about having something lethal that can definitely stun or stop a person who may be trying to victimize us. So you brought some examples of things that you advise and recommend that we have. Let's start with your first item there.
Sure. So one of the first items I love is a stun gun.
Okay.
So a stun gun does two things. It's a deterrent, and it's actually a pain compliance tool. So a lot of times just the act of hitting that button and that stun sound, that's enough to make that person say, okay, I'm sorry. Wrong person. I need to go to somebody else. Kind of concept. But if you need to, and you need to actually use it, then you have it as a weapon as well. So it kind of does two things: it deters, and then it actually is a weapon.
Now, is this run on a battery? Is this something we got to make sure stays charged?
Yeah. So it comes with a charging cable that you can use in your car or in your home.
Okay.
And it has a flashlight in it, and you can always know if it's charged because there's a little button here that you can push.
There it is, yeah. Okay, great. Okay, so this is something we need. Okay.
Yes, and anytime you can get a tool, and one of my other tools is the same way, that if somebody tries to take it from you, this has a disable pin, they can't use it against you. So I look for tools like that.
That is a great one then, because if they didn't have that, they could take it out of your hand and use it against you.
So you always try to look for something that can help you, but not help the other person.
Oh, that is a great little tool to have there.
So that's why this is the pepper spray. Same concept. So this is the only company that I know of where I found this pepper spray is that it has a disable pin.
Okay.
So it does the same thing.
So they couldn't use that against you.
They can't use it against you. Once they take it from you, it disables the whole pepper spray.
Now, Pat, how close do you need to be to them to use this pepper spray and make it work?
Yeah. Great question, because not all pepper sprays are the same. So this pepper spray is one it shoots 16 feet out. Oh. And it's a very strong pepper spray, 18% pepper, which a lot of times that's not what you're going to get in the store. Okay. Because they're doing mass marketing, so they have to hit markets where they can't have it that strength. And
you brought up a good point for me earlier too. You said these do have an expiration date.
Oh yes.
I have one in my purse. I've had like 3 or 4 years. It's time for a new one.
It's time for a new one. I like to change my canisters out once a year.
Okay, that's great. Great tip.
And there's always an expiration on the bottom of your canister. It should be anyway. Sometimes they put it on the package, but good companies will put it on the canister so you can look at it later. But still, I don't care when it says it expires. Every year.
Okay, I've learned my lesson. I will do better. Okay. And then what else do you have?
So this is another tool. So a pepper spray is a distance tool. If you can get to that person before they get to you, you'll want to use this pepper spray, especially if the wind is in your favor.
Right.
Yes. Because you can get to them before they get to you. When it comes to tools like this is up close. This is a Kubaton. And so it's a pain compliance tool. You can use it as a way to help your fists punch better. You can use it to hit with. Yeah. But it's a pain compliance to get that person down and get them off of you. Good. And it's very
it's lightweight. That'll fit in your purse just like a pencil or ink pen. I need one of those too.
Yes.
Okay.
But those are Kubatons.
Kubatons, okay. And then you have some other things.
I do. And so here's something I know.
Is that a Sharpie?
Doesn't that look like a Sharpie?
Yes.
So I'm always looking for tools that doesn't look like typical weapons. So I can take it anywhere. But if I take this Sharpie off,
look at
you see that point?
Look at that point.
Exactly.
Wow, that will hurt someone.
You can literally keep this attached to you and nobody would know the difference.
Oh, that is a great little, okay. And you're going to tell us in just a bit how everybody will be able to find these things. You're going to have a special link just for us.
Yes.
And then what else do you have?
So this is similar to a Kubaton. It's called a tactical pen. So it's a real ink pen.
Okay.
So you can carry it anywhere. Where a Kubotan you couldn't get on the airplane with.
Oh, that's very true.
But typically, a tactical pen, you can just throw it in your bag with your other pens and they
Oh,
won't
that
fit.
is a great one too.
Yeah, so you use it just like a Kubotan.
Okay.
And this one actually has a place where if you hit them with this end, it would collect your DNA and you can give that to the police.
Oh, I love that. Look at that. That is so clever. So it's multifunctional. You can actually use it as a
Exactly.
pen, but you can also use it as a self-defense piece.
Yes.
That is a great one.
Yes.
Okay.
Now again, if a person they're this close where you need this,
Yes. Then
you've done a whole lot of other things.
Yes, you've done some other things wrong.
But that's okay, because if you get down to that point, it's better to have something to help you fight with than nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Yes.
And it's probably not a good idea to just have it in your purse. If you're walking somewhere, you might want to have it in your hand.
Yes.
Because a lot of good is it going to do me going in my big old purse trying to find it in the bottom.
That's why I like things like this. It's like you just put it on your fingers if you're walking, and then you can put your Kubotan or something, you can slide it in there, and so it's always in your hand right there.
Let's hold that over here,
Oh,
Pat,
sure.
because it's got a little point here. Like a lot of us go walking by ourselves or something
Yes.
at the Greenway.
So you can find some that goes on your hand like this,
Yeah.
and then you just stick whatever your tool is right there, your pepper
that's a
spray.
little, like, look at that.
Yes.
You can just put it right in there. That is
They
a
have
great
some that you can put on your arm as a sleeve. So there's all kind of ways that you
That is-
can have it right there with you.
Fantastic. We got to take a break, but I think she's got some more goodies to show us. I'm loving this. We'll be back with more right after this. We've been learning self-defense tactics and techniques and items from self-defense expert Pat Thurmond. And before we went to the break, you were showing us all these wonderful, wonderful things to have on hand. And this is a serious topic. You know, I was giggling and making light of all these things that we have here, but it is a very serious topic that we stay prepared at all times, because when we have our guards down, I feel like is when we're most open to things happening. When you have these self-defense items, it helps your self-esteem and your confidence a lot, doesn't it?
It really does. It gives you a boost of confidence to let you know that you can win this battle.
Yeah.
Because it acts as an equalizer.
So that's going to help us as we go about our day-to-day life with crime being on the rise. You can't go to the grocery store. You can't even go to school these days without these things happening. So let's get into some of the other items that you brought. There's been some clever ways these folks have to come up with ways to make things not look like that they can hurt you, but really they can.
And speaking of schools, one of the things that I do like are alarms, because alarms are something that even kids can carry. I know that when my daughter was younger, we always had, and she was going to in public with my